everyone, welcome to a new place. We can't use mushrooms anymore. Last time we still were able to use everything in this row. We can't because it's not nighttime, and mushrooms only work during the nighttime. So me saying maybe we should bring the Dooms room? Definitely we shouldn't. What we should, however, do is start bringing these lily pads, because we'll need those for the middle two rows. I'll explain in further detail in a moment. Sunflowers will be definitely required again, because we can't use the sunshrooms. Pea shooters, definitely gonna bring them with me. There's no specialties here yet, other than the jockey zombie, which is just a zombie that can go through the water. So let's bring a snow pea as well, cherry bomb just to be sure. We can actually bring a lot of things, holy crap. Might as well. We're not going to use like half of them anyway. We're going to start off with a single sunflower here. If the first zombie, by the way, is a zombie that comes... Oh, natural sun! I forgot that was a thing! That's a blessing. Okay, if the first zombie decides to be one in the water, that usually ends up being a bit of a problem, because you need to buy both a lily pad and a pea shooter. But usually that is not the case. I'm going to still go with 2 rows of sunflowers, if possible. Sunflowers are twice as expensive though, I do realize that. But they also start producing 25 rather than 15 right from the start. So they're a little bit more useful as well. I don't think 2 rows of sunflowers is going to happen, mind you, in this this run. But it's a good habit to get yourself into. Especially for later levels, where you need to replace a lot of plants, because plants do tend to die a lot. Having a good amount of sun production usually is a good idea. That being said, I'm not going to place lily pads just for sunflowers here. Not yet, anyway. I'm going to start sunflowers on these 4 spots and then these 4 spots. And then if I feel like I still require more sunflowers, I might start using these. But placing lily pads for sunflowers seems like a little bit of a waste to me personally. Talking about lily pads, I'm actually going to... Yeah, I'm going to place another sunflower. I was going to say I'm going to wait and place lily pads here, which I might as well actually start doing. I kind of wanted to place it there, just to keep things lined up, because OCD is a thing. I don't actually have OCD, by the way. I just like things to be organized and neat. I also like my zombies to die, if at all possible. I think this will die. It might not. Let's... Yeah, we're going to need to cherry bomb this guy. Which means that we're definitely going to need a second shooter in this lane as well. Which we can plant right now. Now we've got the lily pads here to also place down pea shooters there when needed. I think we're doing well so far. I need more sun to place down a second pea shooter there. We're going to start using this money soon, but I think you need to do the first level of World 3, which is this world, in order to unlock the Zen Garden. Please give me pea shooter, thank you. This might be an issue, because this is a cone zombie in the water. I did not expect that to happen. That's a second cone zombie in the water. That's a real not good thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place a second pea shooter down here. Have those combined kill this zombie. Oh, lily pads do also slow down zombies a little bit though, which that's a useful thing they do. And then I'm going to get rid of this one with a cherry bomb. Which that luckily still works. I wasn't entirely sure that would work. We might be in a bit of trouble here. Not gonna lie. I think we'll be fine though. Potentially. As long as the cherry bomb restocks, and I only need to use one, which probably would be here with the 2 cone zombies, I think we'll be fine. There's a cone zombie here as well, by the way, which is also defended by 2 normal zombies, I think. Yeah. I need a cherry bomb placed right here, but it needs to recharge first. The other zombies probably won't be an issue. Hopefully. Recharge, please. Thank you. Don't remember what that one does. Squash zombies. You know what? That makes a lot of sense. Do we unlock the Zen Garden extra seed slot for 5,000? Do we need an extra seed slot? Do we really need an extra seed slot? I don't think we need an extra seed slot right now, is the thing. Because we already brought so many plants to that last run, which we didn't actually need. I don't think we need an extra seed slot. No, I'm gonna say no. I want to save my money. Lily pad, sunflower, bee shooter, squash, snow pea, cherry bomb. You see what I mean? We don't need it yet, because we're probably not going to even use the pea shooters, let alone the repeater. So it'll be pretty much useless to have yet another slot here. Eventually, it'll be very nice to have, granted. Eventually. Not right now. Well, let's place another sunflower down, just to get the head start. I know it's a risky move. And it's a move you probably should only make at night time with the sun shrooms, but I think I'll be fine because... I think I'll be fine. Just because I think I'll be fine. I think it because I think it. I have an opinion because that's my opinion, okay? I don't have an actual, like, balanced opinion. I don't actually put thought in my opinion. I just have it. That's remarkably close to the truth for a lot of people. So we got political. Almost there. We almost got political. We're not getting political here. It's just... I'm saying maybe a lot of people that have those kinds of opinions did vote for Donald Trump. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So I'm not saying it's not a valid opinion. It's just a less valid opinion. That's all. I hope you understand that that is... I was going to say a joke. Then I was going to say only partially a joke. And both are true. I don't actually mean that as in being a unvalid opinion. But I do think a large majority, I'm not saying every single one who voted for a certain person, especially like since politics are so complicated to begin with, doesn't think about their opinions. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there with very like well thought out opinions and they side with one side or the other. And people who don't think about their opinions, minigame unlocks. Okay, that's cool. Both sides have those kind of people, right? It's just some people are more vocal about it than others, I suppose. I don't know, I'm not a politician. I play video games on the internet. Okay? I'm not a politician. I'm not gonna be a politician. I'd be a very bad politician. I just say, you know what? You figure it out all the time. And people would be kind of like pissed about that. So I think this will work potentially, maybe, hopefully. I just placed it down somewhere by random, by the way. There's no method to like, if I placed it exactly in the middle, it'd be more useful. No, it's just, that was... Okay, so that's what it does. It doesn't only disappear into the water, it always disappears, as you could clearly see by me using it before but not talking about it. I think I would very much like a snow shooter here because that guy is going to run very, very quickly. Do I need it? I might not need it. I don't need it. Okay, that's good. Let's place one of you down here and then start. Let's see. You have, but you have 2 pea shooters already. I think that'll be plenty. Okay, so for the time being, I'm just going to plant some more sunflowers. I think I want to start placing snow shooters, but I don't think I need to yet. I'd rather have more sun. To place more snow shooters later on, obviously. Okay, so now I do require a snow shooter here because there's a cone zombie up against just 1 pea shooter. I think 1 cone zombie against 1 pea shooter. Oh my god, this is not good. 1 cone zombie against 1 pea shooter is possible with the entirety of like the lane for timing. I'm just not willing to risk that right now. Same with a bucket one. I think actually a bucket one might not be possible with just 1 pea shooter. I'm not entirely sure about like these minor details about everything. I don't remember those kinds of things very well, generally speaking. But I do have at least 2 things shooting at every single lane other than the bottom one here. And that's going to change in like a second as well. So that's good. I just need to put snow shooters here and probably 2 more pea shooters here. And the 1 sunflower there. I've got plenty of pea shooters. I need to start putting up more snow shooters. I just also need to think about where to place those. Okay, so I'm going to squash that one first. And I've got an answer. I'm going to place a snow shooter down right there. Just because there's a metal bucket head there. And replace the pea shooter that I just lost. I don't know if the commentary for this series is very interesting. It feels like it might not be very interesting half the time. Just because everything I'm talking about is my strategy and what I'm doing. Which you can already see on screen. Obviously. But I do need quite a lot of my focus in order to actually like do this properly. When playing Pokemon, I've played Pokemon a lot more than I've played this, and it's a less like fast-paced game than this is. So I have way more time to talk about random things, which I did just talk about politics in this video, so maybe my argument here is not very valid, and maybe I just have an opinion to have an opinion and didn't think it through. You see, even I sometimes just spout nonsense, but that's mostly because I feel like I don't want dead air. But having an excuse doesn't change the fact that I sometimes just say bullshit, and just because I feel like saying bullshit. So I think my little strategy here of having 3 shooting things in every row is paying off. I think I don't need anything more. Whatever the next wave is, I think I can deal with it. I'm pretty sure I can deal with it. And is this already an entire episode? Oh, how do you deal with those things when you don't have zombie the hypno shrooms? I know how, like that. That's probably the best way to deal with them if you can't hypnotize them. Blow them up. Just a general life lesson, if you can't hypnotize somebody, just blow them up. They won't bother you after that. The police will, but they won't. Probably not the police, actually. Probably like the military. Probably not just some random policeman being sent to somebody who literally just blew up a guy. This is a very expensive but very good plant. I think it's an upgrade, is it? No, it's not an upgrade, but it shoots bees in 3 lanes. So it's a little bit more expensive than 3 pea shooters. It's the price of 3 pea shooters plus 25. But if you have one of these in every single lane, that means every single lane is going to have 2 or 3 peas being shot. So usually what I do is, you have the repeater which shoots 2. I usually, when I unlock this thing, I stop bringing that one. I start bringing this one. Just because it's Not strictly better, because it doesn't shoot 3 in the same lane. It shoots covering 3 lanes, which means that if you need firepower in one specific lane, this one's not going to do it for you. But generally, if you're building your defenses well, this one will be more useful. You do need a lot of sun for it though. But I think, I'm not entirely sure, it feels like this episode's been very short. But my timing says that I've been recording for an hour. So I'm going to leave it here for today. And until the next time, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you have enjoyed this, possibly a little bit shorter video. But hey, if this was a shorter video, the 2 videos before this were a little bit longer. As a matter of fact, I've been recording for an hour and this is episode 3. Well, it should be episode 4 in an hour because I'm aiming for 15 minutes. So that definitely means that the last 2 episodes were like 20 minutes each. So if it is like 13 minutes, boo fucking who. I've already complained about people voting for Donald Trump. I'm already digging myself a grave. I think it's been good. Until next time, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, which hopefully you have. My Discord link is down below in the description if you want to join the community Discord. How am I fucking this up suddenly? I've said this 1,000 times. You know what? Just bye. I'll see you all back next time. Just bye.